Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover how China's NEO brain chip and Elon Musk's Neuralink are taking sharply different paths in technology, testing, and the race for regulatory approval. At the heart of this competition lies a shared ambition to turn human thought into meaningful physical action. China has completed the first successful implantation of a commercially approved brain-computer interface (BCI) chip. The achievement marks a major milestone in neurotechnology, which aims to restore movement and communication to humans suffering from varied forms of paralysis. The NEO brain chip was implanted in a patient suffering a long-term spinal cord injury in order to help restore hand movement through a robotic glove controlled by brain signals. The chip received approval in China earlier this year. The development has intensified the global race in brain chip technology, with China and the US competing to lead the field. With this approval, China has become the first nation in the world to allow the use of an invasive BCI medical device for commercial use. The product is an invasive brain-computer interface, BCI, meaning its electrodes are implanted directly into the brain rather than placed on its surface. It employs a minimally invasive extradural implantation technique and operates using wireless technology. The device is intended for patients aged 18 to 60 who have a specific type of spinal cord injury. To qualify, the injury must have occurred at least 1 year earlier. The patient must have remained medically stable for 6 months after standard treatment, and they must have lost the ability to grasp objects with their hands while still retaining some upper arm movement. Meanwhile, NewCyber's advanced BeiNow 2 system is another invasive BCI featuring flexible electrodes that are fully implanted into the brain and is currently undergoing large-scale animal trials. In comparison, Neuralink's N1 chip stands out for its robotic surgical system, which can implant hundreds of electrodes into the brain within minutes. The benchmark for BeiNow 2 is Neuralink. I have to say about 3 years lag because they have over 20 patients using it already, Li Yuan, rotating CEO of NewCyber, a startup linked with the Beijing-based Chinese Institute for Brain Research, said. We have just finished the first product and have to go through animal testing, then early feasibility clinical trials, and then the real trials. That's maybe about 2 years later for the real trial, he added. Li stated that the BCI device is a coin-sized wireless implant by Shanghai-based private firm Neuralink. It sits on the outer membrane of the brain and controls a robotic glove. So far, NewCyber has achieved 7 human implantations of the previous version known as BeiNow 1, a semi-invasive BCI having electrodes implanted on the brain's outer membrane. In contrast, Neuralink reported in January that it has 21 participants worldwide registered in human clinical trials. Li projects that it could take an additional 2 to 3 years for NewCyber's BCI products to become widely available in the domestic market, pending necessary clearances from China's Health Commission, medical product regulators, and medical insurance authorities. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.